Welcome to This Week in Weiss Schwarz, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz news and cards of the day. If you are watching this, congratulations, you've made it to the new year. If you're not watching this, you're lying to yourself. Because of the new year and it is the off season of tournament play, there is not a lot of news to cover this week, but I'm still gonna somehow stretch this out to 7 minutes because that's how we do it here. So if you want to stay up to date with the game of Weiss Schwarz, consider subscribing to the channel, and with that out of the way, let's get started with the English news first. Weekly reminder that Worlds is happening at the end of the month on January 28th in Los Angeles, California. This event is open to the public. There are going to be some vendors and some side events, including the World's Final for Weiss Schwarz. Also Vanguard, but I don't really care. Also, I will be there, so if you want to jump me, by all means. Speaking of Worlds, we did get an update on the restriction list. There are only 2 cards being added to the list. The date this goes into effect is the day before Worlds. Now, I have expressed my opinions on the restriction list on 3 different live streams on 2 different channels, so I won't go super hot into the details, but my opinion is that this is definitely a small slap on the wrist. Although this is what was on the JP list, Bushiroad needs to acknowledge that the JP and the English competitive scenes are completely different, and they need to adjust the restriction list accordingly. With that, we have another tournament season with Hololive maybe getting the top spot consistently, and while there is still Springfest trios to go through, I don't think they're going to be hitting the Sora because it did super well against D-Side, a set we don't have in English. So if they do restrict the Sora, that's definitely a cop-out. No one's going to be playing that. They're going to have to hit Kanata Marine. Either way, we still have a whole tournament season to go through with essentially not much different. Either way, there's your list. Argue in the comments if you think the list is enough. If it's not enough, I'm not going to read it, but engagement. We have confirmation that the Overlord trial deck is getting a reprint in English Weiss Schwarz. Huh? What? No. Oh, it's Nazareth Tomb of the Undead. Thanks, J.J. Abrams, you stupid. Now, yes, this is getting a reprint, but don't go selling your Albedo trial deck cards, slabbed of course, just yet. The trial deck SP cards will be silver instead of gold. That is to indicate that it is a second pressing. Now, there is no release date as to when these are coming out, but to all the collectors, please buy a lot so Bushiroad can bring Overlord 2 to English. We got the main booster set reprinted. We got the trial deck reprinted. Now, let's just get Overlord 2. Nazareth Tomb of the Undead 2. Now the big news is that we have the release date and set distribution for Avatar: The Last Airbender. This set is going to be out on June 16. The rarity distribution is on the screen right now. There are going to be a total of 100 cards and 44 parallel rare cards. We are missing the super rares and the triple rares, but we do know that there are going to be 8 AT rares or Avatar rares and 5 SP cards. We also have the image of the supply set. You get a deck box and sleeves of the Cabbage Salesman, as well as 5 booster packs. Now, the first time that I saw this image, I thought it was fake because there's just no way that they were gonna go through with this. It is real. It is on the official Weiss Schwarz website under the supply set listing. This is unhinged. And with that, we're going to go over to the JP side of Weiss Schwarz. We have some pre-order information for D4DJ. We do not have the rarity distribution yet, but we do have the high rarities and the release date. This is going to come out in April 21st. There are going to be 77 super rares, 13 triple rares, 24 SP cards, and 6 SSP cards. Yes, that is correct. Everything is going to be a holo in this set. Everything. Every member is going to have an SP, but only the main vocalists are going to have SSP cards. If you are unfamiliar with D4DJ, I am down to do an idle stream so all the youngins can familiarize themselves with D4DJ. Like, shit, that is my typical Wednesday night for me. Just staying indoors. Just wrapping myself in a blanket and just watching D4DJ clips of the Seiyus until I lose track of time. I just crawl into my bed and I just slowly drift away while I'm wasting my youth, and I just wonder where my time has gone. Risa Samugi's cute though. And essentially, that is it with the Japanese Weiss Schwarz side. Let's check in on some of the competitors of Weiss Schwarz. Let's first check in with Osica. That is bad. As of now, the only sets that are coming out is at the end of the month is Dress Up Darling, and next month is Spy Family. That is it. there are no other sets being announced. So hopefully they get onto that soon. And just like that, they've announced some new sets in Osica. Let's see what they are. My teen romantic comedy. Okay, this is a continuation of the Precious Memory sets. Now, I have heard this is good, and one of the dudes at my locals really likes it, but he's super annoying about it, so that's one of the reasons I haven't watched it. I know, I'm petty. You also have that one anime that really weird people like to watch. Okay, cool. What the hell is this? It is a YouTube channel that doesn't even have 1 million subs, and they're getting an Osica set. You can have that. I'm not upset. I'm not upset about that one. Machikado 2 is going to Osica, which is alright. It is an anime that I have no plans on watching, but I guess the first set either did really well or they got the license for cheap. And Madoka. All 2 seasons and the movie are going to Osica. So that was in Precious Memories. Move over to Weiss Schwarz. Then I want to build Divide, and now it's in Osica. If your company has money, it probably did a collaboration with Madoka. L plus ratio plus you fell off plus low view count. How are these the series that they're adding to the game after pulling Dress Up Darling and Spy Family? Fucking Spy Family, one of the best animes of 2022. Osica is not doing great, and the series that they do have announced are questionable. Now, they could definitely recoup costs with Dress Up Darling and Spy Family. Again, those 2 are not out yet, so those can do really, really, really well. I want to buy Spy Family box definitely for Osica, but I'm not going to play the game. That could definitely save Osica, but with Union Arena looming over the horizon, there is going to be another contender in the anime trading card ring. And that is where we're going to end today's video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. What did you think of the restriction list? I'm not going to read that. Are you going to be getting an Overlord trial deck? And are you getting it in hopes that Overlord 2 comes over to English? I know I am. Do any of the Osica series have you interested, or are you kind of shying away from Osica now? I'm not feeling any of the ones that were announced, which is not good for the game. Again, thank you all for watching, and a major thank you to all of my channel members scrolling up over here. They are getting videos early, except for this one, and they also have access to the community Discord. If you want all that stuff as well, including special emotes, consider becoming a YouTube member, and thank you all again. Have a wonderful new year. Catch you all in the next one.